Hi everyone, welcome to your Watch Me First for week 2. Your Watch Me First for week 2 would be posted on the very top over here, just like Watch Me First in week 1. So let's see what do we have due this week. This week you have the city training. Basically, city training is something that tells that your research that you are conducting in the schools or anywhere else is ethical and meets the standards that are needed for ethical practices, keeping in the human subjects. Social and behavior research is not harming anyone, and then it's not coercion is not there and all of those things. So what you're going to be doing is you are going to be doing the city training. Here is the link for the city training. Here is the certificate. Some people also call it CITI trainings. You're only going to be doing the social and behavior research. If you have already done this training in a previous class, some of the students who have me as intro to research, we do this depending on the class needs. If you've done it and your certificate is valid till December of 2025, then you can actually upload it here. And then here is the Dropbox for it. Your city training certificate is valid for 3 years. So even if you've done it last year, it should still be valid this year. So just look through and see. You are once again only doing the social and behavior research, and once you do it, you upload the city certificate in your Dropbox. What's the next thing that we are doing? There are two things that we are doing. Is the second thing that we are doing is the literature review. Now you have a literature review from a previous class, which is the intro to research class. You are not writing anything. You are simply submitting that using the template. There are some questions at the end of the literature review. I am not really worried about those questions. I really want to see the structure of your literature review, see the feasibility, see the flow. The rubric is the one that is from the intro to research. It's the same rubric. Please remember, I use the rubric to grade the literature research paper, your review paper. And I do look at APA, I do look at headings, I do look at connections, transition statements between the paragraphs and all of those things, because that is what the rubric says. You're going to get a grade for your literature review because this is a part of your final paper. However, you are going to have the opportunity throughout the semester to revise and resubmit it at the end of the semester. And whatever you get at the end of the semester, I will replace it with this grade. I'll replace this grade, plus you get the grade for the final paper. So you're basically getting 2 grades for the same paper. You get it graded, the grade that I'll give you has a lot of feedback and everything in it. And once you get the feedback, you can modify it according to the feedback, revise it, and then you resubmit it with the final paper, because your final paper will have the literature review and all the methodology section. And once you submit it, I'm going to grade the literature review and I'll replace this grade with whatever you earn there. If during the course of the time you have any questions related to it, please do not hesitate to ask. So this is your Dropbox for it. I'm going to use a different color. Here is your Dropbox for your literature review analysis. So let's look at the things that we have due this week. This week we have is our city training. Here are all the directions, the link and everything, and here's the Dropbox. And then the other thing that you have your literature review. If you want to modify a little bit and submit, that's fine. But this is for me to really see what you have from that class so that we can work forward with it. We also have a Zoom meeting scheduled this week. I was waiting for everybody to fill in the survey link so that I could decide the class time. However, I'm waiting on 2 students. So I'm going to message them today and get that out. And as soon as I know, I'm going to let you know when we are meeting and what time we are meeting for our Zoom meeting. So that is also going to be posted in this folder. Once again, any questions at any time, please do not hesitate to ask. I'm here for you guys and I want you guys to be successful. Best of luck.